Up ahead of the upcoming state assembly polls, it appears Rahul Gandhi's actions have once again sparked a debate. At the at-home reception at Rashtrapati Bhavan today, all guests were presented with a traditional northeastern Gamosa as part of the event's theme to celebrate the Northeast. However, even as foreign dignitaries were seen sporting the Gamosa, there was one leader who was seen without it. Leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi. To understand better why this has sparked a raging debate, we need to first understand what a Gamosa really is and why it is significant. It's a traditional hand-woven cotton cloth, important part of Assamese culture, used in social as well as cultural ceremonies. It's a symbol of hospitality as well as friendship. It's used as a gift or to honor dignitaries as well. Now, this is as far as the significance of the Gamosa is concerned. Clearly, of course, we have seen a raging debate with Rahul Gandhi choosing to not wear the Gamosa. Decision has sparked a massive political debate, and the BJP is calling this an insult to the people of the Northeast, a display of Rahul Gandhi's continuous disregard towards this particular region. On the other hand, the Congress has maintained that Rahul actually did wear the Gamosa, but only removed it as he was getting ready to exit the venue. Interestingly, Pawan Khera of the Congress party has posted a picture to counter BJP, which showcases Rajnath Singh without the Gamosa as well at the very same function. Listen into the reactions.
Droupadi Murmu ji, coming from the Adivasi Samaj, requested Rahul Gandhi to sport the Northeast Gamosa Patka, which was the theme of the entire program. He refused despite the President requesting him twice. He does not respect constitutional position, he does not respect Adivasi Samaj's first president, and he hates the Northeast culture so much that he refused the Gamosa.
और ऐसे अनाप शनाप स्टोरीज फैलाना और राष्ट्रपति भवन से ऐसे फैलाना, ये बड़ा दुख का बात है। राष्ट्रपति भवन का भी ये लोग बीजेपी का ऑफिस बनाने के लिए लगे हुए हैं और द्रौपदी मुर्मू जी हमारा आदरणीय राष्ट्रपति है, उस ट्राइबल प्रेसिडेंट है पहले, और उनका ऐसे अपमान करना ये बिल्कुल सही नहीं है।
Interestingly, this also comes on the same day when Leader of Opposition was seated in the third row during the Republic Day parade at Kartavya Path. Congress has called this an act of disgrace and also a violation of established norms. So who really is violating protocol and who really was insulted? Debate coming up.
राहुल गांधी को इस बात की चिढ़ नहीं है कि वो फर्स्ट रो में क्यों नहीं बैठे। उनको इस बात की चिढ़ है कि वो देश के सामने अपने फोन पर बिजी होने वक्त पकड़े गए जब पूरा देश द माइट ऑफ द ब्रह्मोस को सेलिब्रेट कर रहा था कर्तव्य पथ पे।
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
All right, joining us for more, we have Sujata Pandey, political analyst, Tushar Gupta, as well as Tehseen Poonawala. Continue from debate number 1. Dr. Akashdeep Buni, political analyst, joining us on the show. Dr. Akashdeep Buni, why would Rahul Gandhi not wear the Gamosa? You would know the significance of the Gamosa when all other leaders, including Ursula von der Leyen and other EU leaders, foreign dignitaries, are actually draped in the Gamosa. Why not? What's the issue? Because this has clearly given BJP a chance to attack Mr. Rahul Gandhi.
You know, Madhav ji, Rahul Gandhi ji did wear the Gamosa initially, but removed it later on while approaching the food area. BJP can make the footage of CCTV public and let everyone know what is the fact and what is not. This is another fake news like in July 2024 in Silchar airport when BJP said that Rahul Gandhi refused to wear Gamosa. Later it was found that he was wearing Gamosa in number of videos. And when Rajnath Singh ji and Nirmala Sitharaman ji, the Home Minister and Finance Minister, is not wearing Gamosa in the event, why BJP is not outraged? And BJP being unhappy on Republic Day is obvious. Republic Day is a celebration of Indian Constitution.
Dr. Muni, somewhere some picture would have captured him wearing the Gamosa if he had done so. There's not a single picture, at least to the best of my knowledge. I've been looking at the social media, I've been looking at the visuals. You know, at least nowhere in the media there appears to be even a single frame. Even if he wore it for a token basis for 30 seconds as you claim, I'm sure that would have been captured somewhere, wouldn't it?
Let the CCTV footage come out. Let the BJP come out with the CCTV footage.
Okay.
But on Republic Day, give me 10 seconds. On Republic Day is a Republic Day being celebration of Indian Constitution and BJP RSS being against it. We all know that BJP was always said that worst thing about the new Constitution of Bharat is that there is nothing Bharati about it. So they are against Constitution.
Sujata Pandey, Sujata Pandey,
Exactly what I
BJP, RSS have no
is
moral
obvious.
authority to criticize because they are always against the constitution, and Rahul Gandhi did wear it for 30 seconds, says Akashdeep Muni. Why don't you release the CCTV footage is his question. Respond.
Well, the proof of the pudding is in eating. So if there was one photo, trust me, Congress social media would have flirted it all across saying that कि भाजपा झूठ बोल रही है, सब ये झूठ बोल रहे हैं. The point is not that he didn't wear the gamosa. The point is that what was his intent? Because in politics, these are not just plain optics. It shows the certain optics which the Congress party or perhaps Rahul Gandhi is trying to symbolize. We have to read one. And some Akash Muni said the Silchar incident was a fake news. No, it was not. You know, the videos prove that he was just throwing away gamosa. He was not wearing it. But the question is that is Rahul Gandhi's collar, above the Seven Sisters custom? He was behaving like a Raja who believes that the etiquettes and the rules of the law of the land or tradition apply to the courtiers, but not to the crown. And that is why it is not just one pattern. You remember, Madhav, when he got ousted by the Uttar Pradesh, he said Uttar Pradesh ke log jo hai, wo bahut bewakoof hai, padhe likhe nahi hai. This was his entire statement in Wayanad. When he got rejected by the Hindus, he said Hindu hinsa karta hai. Hindu jo hai, ladke jo Hindu ke hai, wo mandiron mein jaake ladkiyon ko chhedte hain. When the India rejected him, he said that India is not even a democratic country anymore. All the institutions are compromised. But the main point is this: that the Congress should not look at the EVM, why they are being wiped out from the northeastern regions. They should perhaps look at these photos which are coming from the Republic Day, when the president is requesting not once but twice that he should have worn it. He just kept it in his hand. It was probably I would just
Okay, Tehseen, respond to that. End of the day,
that is why perhaps.
Yeah, end of the day, Tehseen, this is just about courtesy. It's a common courtesy. You're at the Rashtrapati Bhavan. There is a northeast theme. The foreign dignitaries are wearing the gamosa. Everybody present there is wearing the gamosa. Why not wear it? He could have worn it for a few minutes, taken it off. Now, the claim of Akashdeep Muni is that it was. But why isn't there a single photo if that's the case?
Thank you, Madhav. That's a fantastic point. And Dr. Akashdeep Muni is absolutely right. Not for 30 seconds. He wore it throughout. But the selective photo. See, Madhav, none of us have access to the CCTV at Rashtrapati Bhavan. We shouldn't. It's a high security area. So these selective pictures were released by the BJP, obviously. Now, I am challenging you on the show, and I will apologize if I'm proved wrong. So here's the challenge. Can you, Madhav, or Sujata Ji, tell me with assurity, not through sources that Her Excellency the President did tell the Honorable Leader of Opposition to it, or it's through sources, because whatever I've read is through sources. If Her Excellency says, I personally tomorrow on your show will apologize. But if it's through sources, who's spreading this? What are these sources? Kahan se BJP wale hai? You release all the footage. If Rahul Gandhi ji is not wearing it, I'll apologize. The same selective footage is of Rajnath Singh ji. And these BJP fellows, most of them don't even know what the Seven Sisters and the Eighth Brother is. They don't even know the capital. So please,
No. Tehseen, what has Ajay Kumar said about the Northeast? He called Sikkim a foreign country.
I have the guts to say.
So there is a history to this. Please, I mean, let's not even go there.
And the most honourable Prime Minister.
The only reason I'm pointing it out because that level of ignorance exists across political parties. I'm not giving anybody a clean sheet, but Tushar.
Just one second. My most honourable leader of opposition went to Manipur, where my people were dying, where my women were being raped, where there was violence. Why did my Prime Minister not go?
I think the Prime Minister did a press conference to the best of my memory. Tushar.
Press conference.
The Prime Minister was in Manipur in September 2025, Tehseen. I mean, the Home Minister was visiting. The agencies were taking care of the situation in Manipur. Let's not pretend that nothing was ever done for Manipur, and let's not pretend that the Congress party for 70 years was doing a lot of development for the Northeast. A lot of states, which you claim the BJP fellows do not know about, have got their first rail connectivity on broad gauge after the BJP came into power. So let's not get on that trajectory. Number two, I think we attach a lot of importance to Rahul Gandhi for needless reasons. He's a man who's lost 95 elections in the last 2 decades, and another 5 defeats are loading this year. The mere reason the Congress is defending and saying, oh, there are photographs that exist of him wearing the gamosa is because there are elections upcoming in Assam. Had there been no elections in Assam, they would have said, oh, it's Rahul Gandhi's personal choice, just like they did for the Ram Mandir. It's been 2 years. Has Rahul Gandhi visited the Ram Mandir? No. They say it's a personal choice. But today they cannot call it a personal choice because there are elections in Assam and they do not want to sort of lose out on those political brownie points. But at the end of the day, looking at Rahul Gandhi's seating arrangement and the offense attached to it, He's just a Lok Sabha MP who happens to be the leader of the opposition on choosing days. Most of the times he's not interested in the policies.
No, but Tushar, there I will disagree with you. In the order of precedence of the government of India, the central government has clarified it's either the 7th or the 8th position that the LoP comes in. So they do have a point.
No, but there's no point drawing offense out of it. No, it's not like Rahul Gandhi is integral to the politics of even the Congress party. Forget India. There is a protocol. As per the protocol, he's seated. Where is the offense in this?
Tehseen, respond to that. He says he was seated as per protocol.
Look, in hierarchy, Rahul Gandhi ji, the leader of opposition, forget Rahul Gandhi, the person, the leader of opposition is number 7th in protocol. The same thing, if this would have happened with the ex-LoP, LK Advani ji, with LoP Lok Sabha, late Sushma Swaraj ji, LoP Rajya Sabha, Arun Jaitley ji, and it did happen and they objected and they were taken in the front. Then why didn't we have a different standard? It is not right. It is not about Rahul Gandhi, the individual. Personally, Tushar may not like him, that's fine. He is the leader of opposition, just like Prime Minister Modi is the Prime Minister. We have to respect the post. If you're going to be petty, if you're going to release selective pictures about the LoP, that's not correct. Release the entire footage from the Rashtrapati Bhavan. If he's not wearing it, I am telling you, I'll join you in criticizing him. Don't do this selective thing on Republic Day. It doesn't suit anyone.
Okay, Sujata, all right. Tushar wants to respond to that. Tushar, it is a fact that Mr. LK Advani or even Sonia Gandhi, they were always seated in the front row when there were, in fact, other regimes which were in power. So does he, does the Congress party have a fact? And he says it's not about Rahul Gandhi. It's about the post of LoP, which has to be respected.
The post of LoP, which Rahul Gandhi routinely uses to go out on foreign tours and question Europe and America that why are they not interfering in India's democracy. The post Rahul Gandhi uses to downplay the role of institutions. The post Rahul Gandhi uses to tell election commissioners, ek din hum power mein aayenge, hum sabko dekh lenge. Is this the LoP we are talking about, Tehseen?
Take a second, one line. So don't invite him. But when you invite him, then you follow protocol. If you have so much problem with him, don't invite him. You can't do both. You can't invite him.
We don't have a problem with him. He has a problem with the
Then give him his protocol. Then give him his protocol.
Okay, let me come in now. Let me come in now. Pawan Khera, Sujata Pandey has cited a picture. They've said that Rajnath Singh also is not wearing the Gamosa while others around him are. So in that case, does it weaken the attack that the BJP is actually mounting on Rahul Gandhi?
No, it doesn't, because in all instances, Rahul Gandhi compares himself with the Narendra Modi. In all the political narrative, he takes it head on with the Narendra Modi. So you really cannot get away by saying कि Rajnath Singh ने नहीं पहना था या फिर somebody who's sitting at the 8th row is not wearing it. You are a leader of opposition, and whatever pictures has been released, they are showing that the Gamosa, you're just carrying it, you're not worn it. Neither the Tehseen Poonawala, neither Akash Puri has a counter proof that okay, he has worn it. So it is my version versus another. But the point is not that, Madhav. The point is that he has a history of doing that. Somebody was talking about protocols. Rahul Gandhi talking about protocol is a big joke. Remember the times he has entered into the way he spoke to the speaker, the way he speaks about the country and the democratic institutions, the judiciary, the press, calls it, Godi media, boycotts, anchors, and he talks about the protocols. Also, he's the same person who was invited in the last Independence Day, all the swearing of the Chief Justice. He was absent. So where is that protocol? And why is there so much of high-headedness about ki mujhe first row mein baithna hai? Yes, if there is a protocol that LoP, first of all, LoP, I really don't know. I mean, I really need to be clear about it, that it's not a constitutional post from the start. It was created just to give the extra benefit that, okay, these are also representation of the opposition coming from. So, to demand that I will sit here, he talks about the entitlement. And
let me just read out for the benefit of our viewers, since I refer to the order of precedent. This is the President's Secretariat, and I'm reading this. Everybody can come in on this. After the President, Vice President, Prime Minister, then there is number 4, Governors of States, 5th, former Presidents, 5A, Deputy Prime Minister, 6, Chief Justice of India, Speaker of Lok Sabha, and 7, includes Cabinet Ministers of Union, Chief Ministers of States, Deputy Chairman Planning Commission, former Prime Ministers, leaders of opposition in Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. And Akashdeep Muni, to the best of my knowledge, the people sitting in front of him were largely Cabinet Ministers, weren't they? Or did you spot anybody else? And why is this then a violation if they are in the same category?
See, first, if it's true, then why, when the previous leader of opposition had been seated next to in the rear rows, they have complained? Why? They should not then. And second, Sujata Pandey did lie on your national television. This is where in Silchar airport, Rahul Gandhi did wear Gamosa. Numerous media channels have fact-checked, including Times Group. So I want to tell to the nation that अगर ये पहले भी झूठ बोल चुके हैं, आज भी ये झूठ बोल रहे हैं, अब फिर से ये झूठ बोलेंगे ना कि गमोसा नहीं पहने थे, इनको सीसीटीवी फुटेज निकाल देना चाहिए था. पहले भी झूठ बोल रहे थे, गलत साबित हुए, आज भी झूठ बोल रहे हैं, गलत साबित हो रहे हैं.
Sujata Pandey, you want to respond to that? Sujata Pandey.
No, just 10 seconds. ये क्यों?
No, Madhav, I just checked. I mean, it is. No. Who fact checked? I mean, right now I am also checking with the same, internet, and it says that there's a controversy. Nobody knows about it. So it is my version. Like I said, it's my version versus Akash's version. So first of all, right now we are talking. No. Do not divert. I will not let you do that. For you आप मुझे बताओ कि फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू स्पोक अबाउट प्रोटोकॉल्स, देन यू स्पोक अबाउट दिस चीज जब मैं पहना था. No, what wrong? What nonsense are you talking about?
Google करके देखो अभी.
No, let him make a point. Akashdeep Muni, you have nothing to prove your point. You are only speculating. You have given no proof. The fact is, the pictures speak outside. So please, what you are saying has to be taken with a pinch of salt. Now listen to the other side, please. Sujata Pandey.
If Pawan Khera has proof, please let him put the proof, and then we will debate it together tomorrow again. And then if whoever is found to be untrue, they will apologize. That is okay. I'm ready to accept that. But tonight we do not have a proof. What we have a proof is Rahul Gandhi holding the Gamosa in the hand. And first of all, even if he wore it, why did he carry it in the hand? Is he supposed to be carried in the hand? Gamosa is not a piece of fabric. It is the highest form of respect that the North Indian state show to a guest. You are not supposed to carry it in your hand or in your pocket or keep it in your bag when you're not wearing. As a leader of opposition, let's say if Rajnath Singh also is not wearing it.
Akashdeep, will you respond to that? You can't base your arguments. What has happened in Silchar has also happened in Rashtrapati Bhavan, and you have nothing to prove what you're saying. At least here we are talking on the basis of this video footage.
Madhavji, I am saying that in the Silchar airport case, he was wearing the Gamosa. It has been proved by numerous media channels. Now coming to yesterday.
That doesn't prove he wore it at Rashtrapati Bhavan, no?
No. I am not saying that it proven.
आप कह रहे हो तो वहाँ भी झूठ बोल रहे थे, यहाँ भी झूठ बोल रहे हैं.
Give me 10 seconds, sir. Give me 10 seconds. Just Sujata ji has a point that कि नहीं उन्होंने हाथ में क्यों पकड़ा था, गले में क्यों नहीं पहना. ठीक है. सेम चीज अमित शाह जी ने किया था जब उनको दिया गया था असम में. आप वो वीडियो आपने भी देखा होगा जिसमें उन्होंने पहले हाथ में पकड़ा और फिर अपने बंधुओं को दे दिया, पर उस पे आपको ऐतराज नहीं हुआ.
Rashtrapati was not there. Akash Muni, have some sense. Rashtrapati here is requesting you. The president of the country, the supreme commander of the armed forces, the tribal women, representative of the aspirations of the millions of people, is requesting you not once, twice, and then you are showing this high headedness कि मुझ पे क्यों लागू होगा, मैं क्यों पहनूंगा, and keep it in the hand. It is a simple matter of courtesy.
वो वीडियो है जहाँ पे वो बोल रहे हैं कि नहीं पहनूंगा.
Okay, Tushar wants to respond to. Yes, Tushar, one by one, please. Tushar, then Tehseen.
Everyone is so obsessed with the CCTV video. Again, Rahul Gandhi did not go to the Ram Mandir for almost 2 years now. There is a set of pattern with respect to Rahul Gandhi. When it comes to Hindu customs, when it comes to customs of the country, he tries to take the escape route always. He might have wear the Gamosa, he might have not worn it, irrespective. He's still not gone to the Ram Mandir. Which CCTV footage do you want us to prove it to you otherwise, Akashdeep? At the end of the day, it was a simple question. The president is requesting him to wear the Gamosa. He should have worn it. If he doesn't want to wear it, be upfront about it. We don't want to wear it. We do not care for the customs of the Northeast. Why do you want to get into this debate about, this is about Northeast, give me the CCTV footage? If you do not want to wear something, which is your fundamental right, say it. Like you said for the Ram Mandir कि हम नहीं जाएंगे, हमारा पर्सनल राइट है. यहाँ भी बोल दो. यहाँ क्यों नहीं बोल रहे हो? क्योंकि इलेक्शंस आने वाले हैं. ये हिपोक्रेसी से प्रॉब्लम है. अगर कुछ करना नहीं पसंद है देश के लिए तो बोल दो.
Tehseen, respond to that. One should be upfront about their own actions. And just because there are elections, now there is an attempt to defend Rahul Gandhi. Okay. That's Tushar's claim. Respond to it.
Absolutely. The fact that continuously Her Excellency, the President, is being cited without any evidence. Everything is source-based, but it's being told as it's a matter of fact. So let me add, my source told me Tehseen, Her Excellency the President even told Rajnath Singh Ji to wear it. He refused to wear it. Will you carry this news? No. How can source-based news become a basis for
Tehseen, please,
argument?
let's not question how journalism functions. You expect the president to come out and give a soundbite. That doesn't happen. There are certain offices where that doesn't happen, whether it's NDA or UPA. So let's not get into questioning source-based information. You may not agree with it and it may be inconvenient, but the point is what's coming out is on the basis of what Rashtrapati Bhavan Secretariat sources would have told all our reporters. Let's leave it there. Sujata Pandey, Tushar Gupta, Tehseen Purawala, Dr. Akashdeep Puni. I'd like to thank all of you for joining us this evening.